Hi there. Welcome back. Episode 44, City Skylines Beginner's Tutorial. I'm having coughing fits, so I may be putting you on pause a lot. Does this look familiar here? Okay, the only thing that won't look familiar is this little road here, and the fact that instead of having the electric lines, which are now here, they were running from this corner up and over. So I took them out of there so I could put that road in, and I temporarily have put them in here until we get electric through. Putting you on pause. Sorry about that. Like I said, lots of coughing going on right now. Okay, so that done. Let's see, I'm going to put housing in right here, which is why I did this, so that it would be even. And I can go ahead and do it this way, I think. There. Oops, 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 come on, little tiny bit, moving just a little. You're not gonna move. Okay, I guess I do have to do it this way. Here next to where we have the the metro parks, we're going to go ahead and draw it in all the way down to almost the end, but not quite the end. Oh, I see why I didn't do that. Okay. Okay, so this stuff will fill in as time goes on, and eventually we can take these out. I have to run water, I think. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, so water is good every place that I've put this. And electricity is eventually going to work its way across here once we get housing in there. So that means this area right in here can be a park now, but we probably want to make a different park, maybe something that would be, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think 2 16s might fit in here. What have we got? Okay, let's go count. We have 4 and 4 and 4. That's 3, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 1 short of 7, 4. Okay, pausing. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I counted 28 squares. Plus 1 extra. So if I brought it to 26 squares, that would be 2 goes into 26, 13. Okay, so if we make parks that are 13 deep and as wide as they'll let us make them when they're 13 deep, and keep them fairly simple, we should be able to line them up right along here and make a really nice little park area in this thing and still have room to run a little walkway from here down through here for those who are getting off the metro. Okay, good idea. Let's go do it. Okay, we're going to go up here and save whatever you have it named as. Then we're going to go back up here, quit to the main menu, pausing. Okay, and we're back. And we are now going to go to Tools and to Asset Editor and to New, because we're going to make a brand new, wait a minute, we wouldn't have to redo all that extra. We're going to say Load, only because that way we don't have to deal with all the data. Putting you on pause while it does this thing. Okay, so we're in Load Asset now, and we're going to go down and find our load asset. Wait a minute. Roundabout, park. There we go, parks. Okay. We're going to start with the park standing stone 16 deep. Oh, no, 8 deep. Because it's easy to get stuff out of. We're going to load that one. Just trust me on this. The reason I did this, even though we're not going to keep hardly any of this, is this way we don't have to do any of these things except take the 8 and push it. Oops, that's on the road. Take the 5, which is deep, and push it to 16. There. Now we have a park that is 16 deep. Actually, we wanted it to be 13 deep, didn't we? Okay, so 13 deep. There we go. And apparently it'll take 8 wide. Let's see how high we can go. We can go 12 wide on this. So let's do that and make ourselves some nice big squares that we can work with. And then we'll make a couple little ones if we need to. Now, we don't want them to be these guys. See, we don't have to do any of this stuff that we did in here before because it's already in there. But what we're going to do is we're going to take out the stones and just rearrange some of the rest of the stuff. We'll take these trees out that are in the back, and we can go ahead and go into the trees, and I think we will go and get Mr. Maison's. We have the weeping willows already, and we like his shade. We have his shady tree, so we'll take the shady trees and put them back here, and maybe up here in the front, just to be different. And then we can go back over the other way, grab a couple of more of his. Let's see, we can put one there, one there. That may be too many, we'll decide later. Okay, and then we can go ahead and I think it's in the trees here. Yeah, we want to extend this little parkway, walkway forward and out. See, now I'm getting the I don't know why I wasn't getting it before. Okay, and we might even want to, because we're going to back these up to each other, we might want to make a little walkway here that goes through. Okay. Now then, we can take this little park, now in this park, we can take one of these, stick it up front, take this one, stick it up front. And there was another one somewhere, wasn't there? Yeah. We're going to take this one. I mean, you can do whatever you want to with them, but this is what I'm going to do, is just put them back here. And put this little guy here. And maybe even, this is big enough. I think we could probably, where is it? It's not there. Oh no, there's a different one that I haven't seen before. Let's try putting that in. That's a garden fountain that I have not seen previously. It must have come with our latest update. Okay, we'll move this tree back a little bit. And I think we might have one too many trees here. Maybe not if I rearrange them a little bit. And this one can be over here. We'll just make a bunch of benches around this fountain. Come on. Get down in here where I can see it. And these benches can be rearranged now or later. You can go into one of these parks and rearrange it later. We're going to do that later, I think, today if we have time. I'm going to put one of those large ones that I always tell you never to do. I'm going to put one of those large ones right here because there's room. Okay, so now we have a nice big park with a couple of fountains and a big one. Wonder what that one looks like up close. Well, it's interesting, all right. Huh. It's too bad it doesn't actually have water flowing in it. But as far as I know, the game doesn't have that available yet. Maybe we'll move these guys down here. Okay, so a couple of good gathering spots. Nice big fountain there. Maybe we'll put a couple more fountains in of this type. Just the little sit-on-it ones. Just because people have some place to sit then that's not necessarily a chair. And maybe one more. A lot of new stuff in here that I'm not particularly thrilled. Oh, that's what I was looking for before I saw the fountain. But that's okay. We'll do without it. Because at this point, I'm thinking this might be even better. Maybe put one of those. Oh, you don't want to put too many in. But, you know, you got to have something. Okay, and then I'll just move this over here a little bit. Okay, now one other thing I wanted to do was put in some flowers in this one. So we'll go back to the plants. And although you don't have all of these flowers, you do have the small cosmos. So let's put them at the beginning. Now there's a point at which the game will say, okay, you've used up everything you can use. Right now we have, up here at the top it says 34 of 64 trees and props have been used. And eventually it'll tell you, no more. No more stuff. And we'll just maybe put a couple more over here. Just because we can. Oh, maybe we can't. I'll put them here. Sorry, I should have paused that. No reason why you should have to listen to me hacking and coughing just because I've got hay fever. Okay. There, just a little bit more, you know, flowers, especially against the front line. It's nice to have flowers against the front line because they show up against the road, which is always pretty neat. So I'm going to place them and then I'm going to get them closer in. And like I said, you can take whatever you've got in this props section and and put them in here. This is just what I'm doing. Okay. Now, one of the things that I was going to show you, but I'll show it to you once we get the game in. I want to get these right against the road. So I want to get them as close as I can get them without being out of area. And a little bit is a lot once you get it into the game. So get it as close as I can. Just a little bit more. I'm pushing my timing here because I wanted to show you something. Once you've placed something in the park like this, it's not a finished thing. You can change it at any time. Okay, let's just say we've finished our park for now, okay? Okie dokie. Okay, so now we want to take a picture of it. First off, we want to make certain that we save it as a new asset. We don't want to save it as the old park that we pulled it up as. So we're going to go say Save Asset, and then we're going to give it a new name. It's going to be Park, but it's going to be Park, let's call it Park Maison, because we have two of Mr. Maison's trees in there. Park Maison. Okay. We'll call it Park Maison Breeze because it has Breeze's flowers and Mr. Maison's trees in it. Park Maison Breeze, and this one is 13 by 12. Okay, it's 13 on the road, and I think it was 12 deep. Sorry, I didn't want to stop right in the middle here. And down here, same thing, 13 on the road, 12 deep. And save. Okay, now is it 12 deep? 13 and 12, yes. And then we're going to save it again with pictures. Oops, wait a minute. Resume game. Now this is the park so far, and we want to get it pretty well centered and tipped enough that, you know, when you see the picture, you know what you've got. Okay. Okay, and now we want to go down and take pictures. So putting blue on the snapshot tool and take a photo. And you'll see it snap. Okay, we got to take it in a little bit here. Just a little bit more there. With the scrolling thing on your mouse, and then snap the shot. Okay, we'll try it again. There. I hate to get two pictures because it takes up space. Okay, and then get this blued and take a shot of this. Wonder how big I can, oh, okay, I couldn't make it any bigger anyway. Take a shot of this and then get us back into the green by clicking on the sprocket down here, and then go back to Save Asset. We have our new name in there. We need our new photo. And there it is. And okay. Now this one we should be able to mix in with some of the other ones we already have if we need to, or maybe not because we have those other things in them. Well, we'll just see how much we can get in with just these big ones. Okay, so I'm going to say yes, overwrite this save because I put different pictures in it. Well, we'll go in and put these in, and then if we need more, maybe in the next episode we'll make another smaller version to stick in the corners if we don't have enough. So we're going to say resume game. I'm sorry, quit, because we saved everything. To main menu, we're going to go back into our game now. We're already almost at 20 minutes, so I have to get us going because I wanted to show you something else. Which I may have to show you in the next episode. I really had wanted to do it here, but we only have so many minutes in an episode. Okay, so loading the game. I'm going to mine. You go to yours, load it up. Okay, going to put you on hold. Been waiting a long time for this screen to finish, so I'm going to put you back on hold and I'll bring you in when it gets done. Okay, we're back in the game, and we're going to take you back over here to where we created this little area that we want to fill in. Okay, and now we're going to go to the parks and see if we can find our park. Now yours is going to be easier to find. Oh, there he is, right in the middle of my other parks. Okay, so we're going to stick this little guy in here. Let's start him over here. Okay, so I could go 3 out, and I could move this one over. I'm just going to take him out and put in a new one. It's so much faster when they're so cheap. That's the nice thing about making cheap ones. There. Okay, I'll move this one over here. Now you can also move them, but I figure why bother at this rate. There, okay. And then we turn it around the other way and put 4 more in that look just like them in exactly the same locations. You can do it any way you want, but I have a reason for doing it this way, so. Okay. That might not work. I might have to move them over. We'll see. What I'm going to be doing next is trying to run something through here. And I think I put this one too close. So we'll see how close I can get it. Oh, I made it. Okay. So then we're going to run right down through here. There. And hopefully I can go from this one. If you can, I don't know if you can see what I did. I went from the metro station through to the other street, and then I took it off of that piece to this one. And then I'm going to take it from this one over if I can. And from this one over here. That looks kind of better. There, now they're all connected that way, and here we're connecting them here, and connecting them to the road here, so that people can get in here just about any way they want to. We're connecting parks to other parks, and parks to walkways. And we did this previously in the previous episode, so you all know what we're doing here. Okay, did I miss anything? Nope. Okay, so now we have a really nice little neighborhood that people can go down into. And people are already walking into it. I can see some. I'm going to put it on hold and get down here. Okay, there are 3 people here already that are running in, and I'm going to just go grab one. Let's see, Julie Dixon is going to organic food, so she's just using this park to walk through to get somewhere else. Interesting. Oh, you know, I'll bet she's going to walk through the park to get to the metro and then go from there to organic foods. Oops, wait a minute, got to get out here. Because I have to get into her and then make certain I've got a blue on her. and then get in. There. Now this is the parks we just created. And we're going to watch her and maybe some of these other people walking through the park to get to the metro, which I think is really neat. Of course, they're just going straight through on that one road. They're kind of missing a lot of it, but but all the same, they are going through. And I think there was a third person there, but that person must have left and gone elsewhere already. Yep, they're headed for the metro. It sure does look like it. Well, she is anyway. There goes the other guy. Oh, here's the other folks. And there's the metro. And down she goes. And oh, for some reason I don't have a thing up here that I can... Oh, look at those people coming down off the metro. There's the stairs. They're coming down into it, but I can't get up here to... Oh, that's weird. I'm not sure why. Okay, so escaping out of her and resuming the game, maybe because I didn't have this up high enough. Okay, it's up there now, so we'll grab this one. I still have it. I'm trying to keep this piece so that I can do the metro thing. Oh, and I lost it again. Well, that's new, and I'm not happy with it either. Okay, escaping. What is this up here? Huh. I can honestly say I'm not happy with this. Okay, but there's nothing I can do about it, apparently. Huh. Okay, well, we won't worry about that. I'm not going to try and follow on the train then. But we did get a chance to walk through the park a little bit and see it from somebody else's point of view. I'm going to walk down into the park myself, even though there's nobody here right now. At least nobody going the right direction. I'm going to tab down in. Okay. Everybody's headed for the metro, but I'm headed for the fountain. I want to see what this new fountain looks like. Well, it's bigger. It's different. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but it's okay. It's got some pretty plants in it. I don't know if people will sit on it or not. And there is no water in it yet. I mean, no moving water in it. They don't have that in the game yet. I'm hoping that eventually they will have, because I'd like to see water coming out of these fountains and, spilling down out of them. This is the one people sit on. Okay, well, this is our park that we created, and I got to tell you, I'm thrilled with it, except for this problem right here. What is this? Oh, when I put the walkway through. Okay, I put this extra walkway through, and I ran it right through where the flowers were. My bad. I did it over here too, I think. Yeah. Okay, well, I can fix that. Okay. Ran it right through the flowers. Where was that? There. Right over there. Oh, I don't know if I can fix it or not. Yeah, I can. I have to take this out, and then I need to put it back in. See where I put I put the walkways right in where the flowers were, and that's not good. Okay, so I need to run those in a different direction. Back to the park, or maybe back to here. Okay, so going someplace other than where the flowers are. Wow. Okay, that one works. Gosh, it won't let me do it in the middle, huh? What if I start out here? No, it still wants to do it right there. Okay, fine. That's as close as I can get to not being in the flowers, I guess. That is so close to the flowers, I just hate that. But okay, so now when we walk through here, okay, now when I walk through on the path, we got a fire going on over there. Now the path doesn't go through those two flowers. Yeah, it doesn't go through those either. Oh, that's much better. Okay, okay, that works. And I'm kind of curious about the fire that I saw. Where did I see it? Well, wherever it was, they took care of it awfully fast. It's gone now. See, isn't this nice? Nice, big, beautiful park for all of these people to go through. I just love that. And we created it. We made this. Okay. I do want to go down and show you one other thing. On the promenade paths down by the lake, where was it? Up here. Down here on the promenades, you will notice, as I'm sure you've noticed because I have, get out of this tool, that all of the bushes that I put in are not set properly in. If I go like this, okay. Oh, come on, get in there. Trying to get myself up off my nose here. See, you can see that when I put the bushes in, they didn't quite get into the pots, did they? Even the ones that are in the pots are barely in the pots. This one's sitting on it's coming out of the cement. So's that one. Almost all of them are. I have one here that's barely inside. This one is not even, I mean, it's just hanging off the edge. Now, we can fix that, and we don't have to go to every single one of these pots. In these 20 million pots all the way down the beach, you would think you have to go and do every single one of these separately. No, you just have to go to one of these. But you have to do it you have to save your game. And then you have to exit to the main menu after it packages. Excuse me, exiting to the main menu, putting you on hold while it does that. Okay, and once you're in the main menu, you can go to Tools, go to Asset Editor. Now you're not making a new one, you're loading an old asset that you created, which was that promenade. And I'll put you on hold while it waits, while it's going through all of this stuff. Okay, and it takes you to Load Asset, and you're going to go find your Standing Stones Parks. Now you have 3 of them. They're right down here. Standing stones 16, 2, and 8 wide. So you grab the standing stones 16, you load it up, get down in it. Oh, no, I didn't want standing stones. I'm sorry, I wanted the promenade. Load new asset. Load asset. Okay, so we want to go to the park that was the promenade. Beachfront. There it is. Park, promenade, beachfront. Whatever you named yours, that's what I named mine. I'm hoping that you can remember what yours is. That's the picture of it. You say load, so we only have to do the one. Then we go down to these little flower bushes, and all we do is grab each one and get it into the middle. And it's better to do it up close. See, and directly up and down. Okay, and there that one goes. And then we take this one and move it over. You're just doing this by clicking on it with your left mouse, holding it down, scrolling it over, each one into its little spot. That's it. That's all there was. Because in that one park that we made that we made all the other ones out of, that there were only 5 flowers. And then you look at them to make sure that they're looking good from all angles. Okay, I'm thinking this one. Nope, it looks okay. It's hard to get down close with it. You can do the tab for first person in this just like you can in your, I hit the tab to come down like we do when we go into first person. You can literally go in and walk around them and look at them this way too. There's no reason why you can't. There, they all look pretty good. Okay, not looking too bad. Trees in the right place. Okay, tabbing back out. Okay, so we're happy with this now, so all we're going to do is resave it. Same name, save asset, same name, same pictures. Make sure your pictures are the same because sometimes the pictures, for some reason, change. So you'll want to go and click it if you have one of the pictures showing not this until you get all your pictures showing what you want it to be. Then say save. Oh, wait a minute. Up here we have Promenade Beachfront. Well, that's what it was. I can't change it now. If you change the asset name, you're very likely going to wind up with 2 Promenade Beachfronts, one with 2 different names. You would have to change this one as well and say number 2. So don't change your names once you've put them in. Say save. Say yes. After it completely saves, say quit to main menu and go back into the game. And I'm going to let you do that. I'm going to meet you back in the game. Putting it on hold, I'll open it up when I get back in the game. You know how to get to yours. Okay, we're back. And now if we go over to the promenade at the beach, not only one but all of these promenades will have their flowers in the right place. Oh, did the wrong one here. There we go. See, now they're all set like they're supposed to be. Every single one of them, all the way down. Because you only had to change the one that they're all taken from. Isn't that nice? And you can make any kind of a change you want to any one of your parks. Just be aware that when you do that, unless you save it with a different name, every single park that you have put in any game that you have will change to look like the new change that you made. Sorry, I was interrupted, but we're at 39 minutes already. So I think probably what we're going to do when we come back, I'm going to see all of these little, these are nightlife buildings, and you'll notice that there are a lot of people in them. See, what they are is a dance hall downstairs, I think, because if you get down in here and take a look at them, I'll get down here where I can see. There's one of them. There's two of them, three or four of them together up here, and they all have the same sign on them, and it looks like a DJ, and it's saying 5 a.m. So they must be open till 5 a.m. for people to have fun, right? Okay. Oh, and here goes a lady up there. Can I get in? Can I get a hold of her? Okay. That's going to be tough. She's inside already. You see the lady right ahead of us? She's literally walked up the stairs inside the building. They just don't show the stairs, and she's going upstairs right now. She's one of the tourists. So if we get out of this and we go upstairs in this building in the middle, she's going to come popping up here any minute now. So I'm going to try. I don't know if I can do this or not in first person. Can I get? Nope. There she is. She's going up the stairs. So I can only get in there if I am a first person. Darn. See, she's headed up the stairs right now, and I can't get up there with her. The only way I can get up there is if I jump into one of the people that's up there. So she just went up. We should see her up there, having just come up. There she is. She just came up right there. That's her. And she has no camera. And oh, is it nothing but tourists up here with no camera? Come on, guys. I need somebody who's a person. Oh, there we go. Grandma, Grandpa. Okay, Grandpa has a camera. He's in the one next doors, but that'll work. Well, maybe. Maybe I'll grab this guy up ahead of us. Can I do that? Not in this mode. What is it with this new camera thing? Huh. I was able to jump before, and now I can't. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Okay, let's get somebody towards the front. Anybody towards the front? That's as close as we can get, huh? See, all of this stuff disappears. Everything disappears. And I don't know why. I'll have to figure it out later. Okay, so he's looking out and he can see at least a little bit of the beachfront. And I was hoping that we'd be able to get up here and take a look at the beachfront, but apparently not. And apparently you can't do it. You can't be up here on your own. Can I grab Grandma? No. I can't jump from one to the other up here either. Okay, well, that's just really an unhappy situation. Not happy about that. Maybe I have to be in that mode. Now can I jump onto her? No. Oh, he went downstairs. He's leaving. Or he's standing downstairs, underneath, looking out. Now he's going back upstairs. We're still with the guy with the, oh, and he's going to look out the back. That's just great. Okay, jumping out of him. Good old Earl Davis, huh? Okay. I'm just wondering if I've lost something here. I'm checking something, and I shouldn't be. You know, I'll do this off camera because we're at 44 minutes and I need to get this closed out so we can go to episode 45. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye.